Alright guys, we are currently on week number 18. We're up 8%, 6% of the account. Right now we're in a position. First off, let's start off with, it is currently 11:02 a.m. This is the position we're in. Before we get into more in-depth position, let me show you guys why I'm interested in taking this trade. So, let's begin with, this is the trade we're looking at. This is literally the trade we're looking at last week. We have a left head, right shoulder, break of the neckline, retest of the neckline with a daily projections, daily EMA, psychological level, Fibonacci, if you really want to put that, doesn't really matter. It's just another confluence I have for me. We put our stop loss a little shorter. The reason why is because we have an additional left head, right shoulder, signaling the potential of it coming to this area again is unlikely, according to what I have seen in the past. And that's what I have said before. That is what I'm putting myself in. I did put a 10 pip stop loss to really go with my strategy. This is exactly what we're in position. We entered in literally at the engulfing during pre-London session. Absolutely beautiful. I like how trading forming, but it literally just formed, so this can literally just wipe us out on one shot, but we'll see. We're in that. These are other potential trades that we're looking at right now is CAD-JPY, literally the same exact thing. Waiting for it to retest this area right here. Wish I could have gone to a little earlier. I was looking at it right here when I engulfed. I was like, damn, it's way too early. It doesn't make any sense. I want to have additional confirmation. Same thing with USD JPY. These are all very, very similar. And GP CAD as well. I don't like, honestly, I don't like this area too much. This area is kind of off the key. And then GP JPY, waiting for that retest to come up to the area again. That is literally it. I don't see anything else besides JPY. JPY is literally the only pairs that I have set up for this week. Literally everything else is kind of like off my list. That's specifically what I'm focusing on. Is literally the JPY pairs. All I need is 4%. It's literally one trade to take. So we get 2-hour multiple, which it's literally this trade right here. So we'll see what happens with this trade. I really got winning, you know. Got winning. Hopefully this is my trade. I did put it at the daily area of interest. We did have a stop loss in the position that I enjoy. Daily area of interest, daily area right here. You can see it's right there. Put it right there in the daily. This is an area where the market, every time it comes to this area, goes up. So we're going to see what the market's going to do for today. We're going to see how this kind of closes. I'm going to stay up just a little bit longer before I go to sleep and just see what happens. So let's get to it. Hopefully it goes my direction. I'm putting my journal that I've entered in trade, and let's get cracking, whacking. Let's get past the first phase, please, Lord. Let me get past this first phase. Let's get it. All right, it is currently 7:24 a.m. So we're on our first day, and I believe we might make another entry on CAD-JPY. That is the trade that I have been waiting for the longest time. CAD-JPY was kind of like my initial entry that I really wanted to take, and I believe I'm going to have that entry right now. So let me have my confluences first before I kind of jump into the trade. We're kind of in a little bit of drawdown in the trade right now, but it looked like our stop loss was appropriate. I'm going to show you stop loss is appropriate, so we're going to see that definitely could have been the entry right there, but I saw the engulfing. So I took it and made sure my stop loss was appropriate. I know many people would put their stop loss right there, but it didn't make any sense to me. It makes sense that we put a little bit higher since we're not at the area of interest. Since the market can just do whatever it wants. So luckily that happened. And it looks like we're gonna have a market to another take. This is the one that I really wanted to take it. And I saw the opportunity as well, so you know what, I'm gonna take it. Had good confluences, got everything I needed. So I'm making my confluences before anything else. So I'll let you guys know. Okay, so currently right now the chart is a 95%. The other one was like 120. So we're exactly going to see what happens. I feel like something's happening a little bit. It's kind of rejecting out this area. I really have wished if it just engulfed all this information. But we still have 2 minutes left. I'm gonna set the markets and just see if I could enter in. I have all my stop loss set, I have my TP set. I already have everything set. I just gotta put in this information before I enter in. Oh, we're gonna see what happens. Definitely see. Because I work today. Like every day I work. Every single day I work. Well, we gotta get through the storm before we can get through anything else, you know. So as for right now, I'm currently putting my positions in, making sure I have my stop loss correct. I have everything set before anything. I already had prepared this yesterday, my stop loss and everything, just to be very on top of the game in case anything were to happen. I already have my stop loss. If you know I'm gonna get out, I know. I mean, I believe I have a probability of guessing 24. Technically, my stop loss should be here. I'll put it here better. $412 to 34. Let's put it right here. That's a little bit tighter stop loss, but if I were wrong with the markets, I wouldn't be completely wrong with the markets, but it made a left head right shoulder. That's actually confluences for me to be able to take a short stop loss. I want to risk that. Put it right here. I just need 34, 44. So that's 612. Dang, bro. If I can put this entry in, that'd be perfect. And I am taking my sweet time. 112, 156. Risking 2%. $4,000. All right. Which that's not 4,200, I believe. That's 2%. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen because they go with each other. So if one goes down, the other one's gonna go down. We're gonna see. So I'm gonna set my phone yet. I still haven't entered the trading yet. I want to make sure I get like both similar entries. Even though I should enter it right now. I'm going to enter. We do have the engulfing. Boom, boom, boom. We have the engulfing. We have the 1 hour. I'm trying to make sure it is an engulfing. Alright, so I'm going to enter in this one. Let me enter on the computer on this one. Oh my gosh, risking 2. We haven't really done that, and oh my gosh. Whew, we're going to see. We are going to see. We haven't done that in a while, so I'm excited, honestly. $4,000 on this one. Stop loss. That's TP, damn. Oh my god, I'm mixing up things. Honestly, I wish I could show you guys, but I did not have time to set up my computer. I am tweaking right now. TP 112, 156. And I'm supposed to be at work right now. So I am late. But who cares? We're trying to escape the Matrix. Trying to escape the Matrix. Alright, I have everything set. Let's see it. We have both set. All we need is for literally these to go on one or multiple, and we're going to be in profit. And we're going to pass first phase, but we will see what happens. The market will do whatever it wants. It could probably step us out on this one, and we can step us out on the other one. It can step us out wherever it wants. All we're going to do is just follow our strategy, relax, and just wait. I made my mistake last time of being a little scaredy cat and not answer the trade. I've always answered the trade, but meaning like fearing the outcome, fearing like what may happen. But you just gotta realize that the market's gonna do whatever it wants. You have no control over what's gonna happen. You just focus on the probability of your setup, of what might happen, and you gotta focus on that. Just if it makes sense, you took it for that reason. Can't go straight away. It's simply just a matter of having that emotional detachment. So right now I feel good. I'm calm. I'm not worried. I'm worried about me being late though. But we're simply just gonna relax, have everything set, and I think we should be good. So let us know that all JPYs are for sales. USD JPY, I don't think I'm gonna take, honestly. That's like the only setups that I have, honestly. The only 3 setups that I have that are probability of it happening are those. If we see anything else, we'll definitely, I don't know. I really hope that there's another setup laying around once we pass the first phase. If we pass the first phase, I'm just gonna relax and just see how it works. So let's get to it. What is going on, guys? It is currently basically the next day, kind of. It is 12:02 a.m. and the markets literally were in like a 1 or a multiple, and they just immediately went up after that. This right now is retesting this area right here again, so we're gonna wait for it to come back and just completely sell. If not, then we get taken out. So it is what it is. This, if we would have entered in this market here, we would have been completely destroyed. Luckily we didn't. We're still in these. I'm happy my stop loss. I'm happy by my sells. So we're gonna stay in. We're gonna wait and we're gonna see. We are gonna go to sleep. I don't believe I have anything else for the markets this week, so I'm going to go to sleep. It doesn't make any much sense for me to stay up just to see the market. I usually don't do that. I don't see any point of doing that. We're gonna see. We're gonna be patient. We're gonna see exactly what's gonna happen. Because patience is key. All we do is wait. And guess what? We're gonna continue to wait. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen in this market. Hopefully we don't get stopped out. If we get stopped out, it is what it is. You know. So let's get to it. Hopefully we don't get stopped out. We do have a little bit of news tomorrow, so like PMs. So it doesn't make sense. Hopefully, let's see. Alright, so the trade did not go interfere whatsoever. I don't know what happened at 2 a.m., but this happened and absolutely blew my account, even if I lost both of them, it shouldn't have blown my account. I guess that drag from whatever happened, the rapid growth, it just dragged down my stop loss, and then I got stopped out and it blew the account. Risky, lost 5%. I mean, oh my gosh, bro. I was so close. I was this close. I was literally a percent away. A percent away. Oh my gosh. I was so close. You know, it's We know that we were completely wrong about the trade, the direction. The only thing I can say is that it was rejecting off of this level. This level I had saw previously. I thought it could break through, but 4 times in a row, the market has done this. So I'm gonna follow exactly what the market wants. I'm gonna follow. So the only trade I really have is GBP/JPY, which is at the area of interest, and it has a level too. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take it out when it goes to a level. I'm gonna have to make sure that the 2% is at that level, because this is actually insane. Like, honestly, this is insane. There's nothing else I could do. All I could do is buy another account, but I'm going to like chill, breathe, go to work. So close, so close. How close I was insane. I was so close. I was so close, bro. But it is what it is, you know. I was literally this close, bro. I literally saw it. Like, there's no way. Maybe we go hold it. And then I'm gonna have my target there. Even though I don't have anything else, honestly. That was like the only trade. The only possible trades I could be taking are gold for buys, and that's it. That's the only thing I can think of. Or gold for buys when it comes back to this area right here. That's literally it. Oh my gosh. Start of the week. We're literally about to get past the first phase. And then boom. It is what it is. Now we know that when market breaks that level, which we always knew that, I just believe that the market just follow its thing. So I'm gonna take it like a champ, see what I can do, and let's get to it, bro. Just gotta relax, be patient. Just kind of calm down. Don't let my emotions get the best of me. Just relax. I don't have anything else, honestly. I have nothing else. Maybe we have GPUSD, GP maybe. Yeah, but at this point, I feel like I'm just trying to grab. I don't like that level. Like this level, I do not like whatsoever. It looks way too choppy for me. I don't like it. So, I'm good. Patience. Patience, patience, patience. It is what it is. We move on. See it as what we got. If I don't see anything else, then wait for next week. So, let's get to it. Alright, everybody. It is currently day number 3 actually. Day number 3 is currently 12:44 a.m. I have been staying up a little bit later than usual. I mean, I usually do this at the right time, same time every day. The reason why is because I work basically all day, and it's not fun at all. It is the most brokey thing I have been doing since I've been recording this challenge, the last time. And it's the same thing. It's getting to the point where I'm getting so mad about it. Like, I'm not having enough time to get enough proper sleep to actually do this recording, the editing that I'm supposed to be doing. It's just a lot of things are just adding up, and it just irritates me that I have to get out of this position. I have to, and I will. And I blew the account. That is my fault. I take 100% responsibility because I'm the one that took 2 of those trades, knowing there might be a probability if the candle went out. And guess what? It did. It dragged my stop loss. And that is my mistake. That's my mistake. I take 100% responsibility for it because I'm the one that entered that buy. I'm not worked up about it. I'm a lot happier. I'm actually really excited, honestly, for the getting a new account because it shows that if I was able to go all the way up to 9%, I could pass the funded account. Bro, I literally have it. I literally have it. I just gotta be patient, wait for the right setups. I know what to do. I know what I'm looking for. This trade, it just didn't go in my direction at all. It was great probabilities, it was great confluences. It just did not go my direction. Simply that's it. I don't think I did anything wrong. The only thing I could have done differently was made a bigger stop loss, but at that point, it was kind of cutting it. And what we've been seeing lately is that in that little 4 hour area, a lot of the times these markets have been rejecting from it, and it's crazy. It's getting me mad crazy, honestly. We do have a possible setup here on GBP JPY. I'm going to be taking something very, very similar to the Euro JPYs, all these pairs. Simply, it literally looks exactly like it. A left head, right shoulder, having the break and retest of this area right here. I will be getting out of this area right here. Like, if I'm going to obey what I had told myself, this is the trade to obey it. This is the trade to obey it. We've seen the market do it 3 times. So you know what we're going to do? Out of those 3 times, we have to obey it. Have to. It's getting to that point where we have to. Like, it's crazy, honestly. It's crazy. It's like these little areas, people are just selling or buying from it. And it's crazy. It's getting me like, damn. For real? But, it is what it is, We literally have everything we need. We have the strategy. We have our confluences. We have our strategy. Same thing we gotta do is wait for the right setups, have the right TP, the right stop loss. Boom. In, wait, be patient, stopped out, that's fine. TP, perfect. It's literally crazy, but it's literally all we have to do. I literally will get funded. I will get funded. It is literally, I literally feel it. I see it. I literally see it. So I'm going to buy a new account right now. We're going to see what else I can get on the account. And I'm going to see. I'm going to be up a little bit. I'm going to fold my clothes because I have not been home. And I'm going to do my stuff. So let's get to it. I'm going to be here. I'm probably not going to take any of the trades. The only one I'm really looking at is GPJPY, but I would like the market to make candlestick rejection on the daily and a shift of structure on the 30-minute as well, since it's making new higher highs here. So we're going to be patient about it. We're going to see. And we're going to wait for this to break under here. Break, retest, take some sells. It's the downside here because all the time frames, I believe, are in sync except for the weekly. Weekly is still bullish. But we're going to take some sells because 2 time frames are in sync and it just makes a lot more sense. That's literally it. We're going to get funded. We're going to get funded, bro. It's crazy. But let's do it. I'm going to buy my another 200K account. Let me see. Let's get it. Alright, so I basically just bought the account now. I got it with an on-demand payout. Daily payouts, basically. I can request it whenever I want. So we're gonna see, honestly. How we're gonna get funded. We're gonna get funded. The reason why I think so, because risk management. I don't think that's gonna happen again where we took 2 similar setups and then it just completely go. I mean, it could have happened to us last week. Didn't. We're gonna find out, bro. We're gonna find out. But I bought the account. Let's get to it. Let's get it started. Let's get this payout going, bro. Let's get this going. My goal is to pass first phase 2-3 weeks. If I can. If not, then whenever how long it takes us. But that is my goal. We need is 3 good trades. Boom, boom, boom. And I think they don't have any more of the you have to have a minimum trading days on this account. I don't think they have anymore. So maybe the second phase will be just a breeze, honestly. You could literally get it done in one trade. We'll just see. Let's get to it. We're currently on day number 3 of the week, and we're literally having no other trades. Literally, there's like no other opportunities except the ones that we took, and those were just losses. No, like looking at it now, I am completely wrong, which I'd rather be completely wrong than be right all the time, you know? I'd rather not have been stopped out and then it goes my direction, we hit TP, you know, it's better than like that. All we do is wait for the retest right here to take some buys if it makes sense. Depending on where it stops, we'll literally take some buys. That's for right now. We wait. We wait. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I am waiting for the perfect opportunity for the market to give me. And so far, I don't see anything else. So I'm going to be patient about this. And just simply wait. You know, lately I've been looking like I called NASDAQ and it was 30 to see if I could try to input in my strategy in it. To see if it has an effect on it. Lately I've been seeing possibly US 30 to have some impact. Like right now, we just wait for that retest to take some buys if it makes sense there. I would say I have a pretty good strategy. I have a really good strategy. So right now, I'm going to see how that trade ends up. I'm going to see how it turns out. And I'm going to be just seeing. We're going to see, honestly. We do, like I'm seeing like my possible setups like work out. And it's so crazy. Like it's crazy to me. So right now we're going to be patient. We're going to wait it out. Like I want to say something. Like for NASDAQ, I see 1 hour area of interest. The reason I use 1 hour area of interest is because I would have said there's a lot of information, but it's a lot cleaner to look at 1 hour, but it's also on 4 hour. We have this little area here. I know many people who have taken some buys out of this area. I'm like, how? So I've looked on the 5 minute and I said, okay, I could see this, you know, I could see this information. Because every time at 9:30, boom, this one right here, I saw this one on a very, very small time frame. Like you could just take on the break up. Take it on the break up. That's why I didn't see too much. Yeah, so maybe we could try to implement it into our strat. We could try to put something. I'm gonna keep looking at it, see how it goes. But so far, it's been going pretty well. US 30 is looking like a possible setup, so I'm gonna be looking at that one. I'm gonna see how it ends up. We do have EMAs in our favor, the 2 hour, 1 hour. So I want to see exactly. So let's get to it. All right, it is currently day number 4. It is 12:56 a.m. and we have taken no positions. The position that we set on US 30 absolutely hit TP. So I believe that I'm getting onto something with US 30. I'm literally just implementing my strategy to what I have onto smaller time frames. Also, my friend as well, Ramsey, he's also trades US 30 specifically and gold. So, and NASDAQ. I literally predicted NASDAQ to the T. Like, they move very similar to US 30. I'm very conscious about the probability of it's going to happen. There's always something to happen. The one thing that I do like about trading US 30 and NASDAQ is that it happens a lot quicker compared to Forex. Forex is my thing. It is my strategy. It's my go-to thing. But I've been seeing a lot of good moves, especially from US 30 and NASDAQ, when you give them like so much time to give them the proper moves. Like US 30 would have absolutely hit TP. Let me show you. So I've been thinking about this. So you literally just put it under the wick, 10 pips, what I usually do in Forex. Literally put it in the engulfing, boom, retest, boom, boom. The reason why I did not take it today, because my friend, he doesn't trade with the EMAs, kind of reversing it. In this case, it was kind of going against it, so we did not take it. This is a trade we took last time with absolute banger. This one is literally almost the same level, almost the same level, and it literally hit. It literally hit. So I'm definitely getting somewhere with that. I'm probably gonna continue more doing it. I'm gonna do Forex as well, because Forex, I want to take the best possible setups. If we're able to go to US 30 as well, which I've seen that people do US 30 as well and gold, might as well for me do it as well. If I see it, I see it, you know. So I really wanted to try something. This is what I want to try, and this is what I want to say. For this trade, it is not considered a counter trend trade, not really, but it doesn't have a lot of confluences with 2 time frames in sync, but we do have the weekly. The weekly is bullish, so in this case I'm waiting for the break, the retest of this area, and then possibly a shift of structure for us to take a buy here and to take it to this level. I want to try something new, in the sense of I've been seeing the market get a little breakout. No, like it makes a nice daily wick, daily candle. It comes back down to retest, and it makes a shift of structure. There's a 4-hour everything, and it literally goes into TP. The majority of these markets that I've seen do that, they have hit TP. Let me see if I can bring an example. If I can bring an example, that'd be perfect. But even the smallest little thing like this, like when it makes nice little retest, a shift of structure, boom. And guess what? We can enter in the market again, literally when I something like that, and we will be golden. So I've been thinking about doing that, honestly, because so I could take before the pro trend trade, because there was a market where I had seen it, right? I saw it. I think I have in one of my videos that I literally saw it happen. I'm like, I don't really want to take it because I want to wait for more rejections. But in that case, it was completely there, right? It was there to take, there everything. And I was like, okay. The thing is, it has to be quick. It has to be quick. Because it can be like something like this, where there's a structure, boom, 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 and we could literally take it like that and we get wicked out. Like this was just a wick out. It literally went to TP. I could have entered again, really. I did not. This is what it is. I passed the first account last time by doing that. Like if I get stopped out, I entered again, if it made sense. And I did, and I would hit TP. Boom, 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 boom. Made sense. Like it just goes to show that you just need to use risk management. All you gotta do is risk management. Because you hit a 2 or multiple, you're gonna be in profit still no matter what. If you hit a 3 or multiple, you're golden. That's what I want to try. So as for right now, the only thing I have is just consider NASDAQ if you really want to take that trade. I'm honestly debating it. This is like a good trade that I will take on US 30. All time frames are not all time frames been synced, but the 4 hours bullish. The daily is also, you have lower low, lower high, and daily's bearish. With the 1 hour, you get the 4 hour, the 1 hour, and I think the weekly if I'm wrong. No, the weekly's high, 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 low, high, high, low, lower, low, lower, high. Still bearish. So this market is considered bearish on higher time frames. That's more for like long trades. We have the 4 hour time frame bullish, the 1 hour time frame is bullish, the 30-minute time frame is bullish. All those just add up. So that's literally what I'm looking at. The only way to take US 30, gold, and NASDAQ, I believe, in my opinion, is the 5-minute. The 5-minute, I think NASDAQ moves a little quicker, so I think the 1-minute time frame to enter in is kind of cutting it. But damn, is that I have never used a 1 minute in my life. $57. I have never used a 1 minute in my life. I feel like that's really cutting it close. But honestly, anything can happen, you know. I understand the risks I'm taking. I understand why I'm taking it. I'm taking it like if it were Forex. Similar strategy, similar setup. I'm just realizing the time is shortened by a lot. Right? Because you have to wait for like a lot of rejections. It literally has a couple rejections in 5 minutes, and boom, it goes skyrocketing to the moon. And that's literally it. Like, it literally goes skyrocketing, and you can just take it. And I see how these people enter, and it's like they make like zones that are fair value gaps. I understand that, but the area of interest it's there in the past. I don't understand fair value gaps. I haven't looked into it. I'm only basing off what I use. As for right now, I don't see anything on Forex. I know people who are taking EURUSD. I honestly don't want to take the EURUSD. I feel like it had passed, honestly. Like this move that I took, I feel like it just hit TP. I feel like the only thing to go is just below, break below, retest, and I would take that. I just don't like taking trades that are kind of done. I don't like taking. I mean, sometimes it works out. Sometimes for me, it hasn't really worked out in the past. Like, it's always been like taking me out. So I don't want to add more risk to me trying to enter in another trade, trying to get more out of it. The only thing that I could do differently is kind of entering when it has a little breakout, a little retest, boom. It's not really a full retest. It's kind of like a minor retest, and it just pumps up if it wants to. And then you actually wait for the daily 4 hour. It's just, I'm realizing so much things, but I have to get funded. I gotta get funded. US 30 would have been a win. I should have taken it, but we'll see. We're gonna be patient. I don't want to focus on so many markets, but I am looking around. I am looking around to see the best possible setups that I can take. That's what I'm interested in, is taking the best possible setups, and I feel like NASDAQ is one of the best possible setups. So we'll see. I feel like NASDAQ has something up its sleeve. Be patient. I want to see if there's any news. I don't want to trade news. I'm kind of trading like a day trader, scalper, honestly. So we have 8:30. That's perfect. Wait for market open at 9:30. Follow the times, and boom, we're gonna be in. This is for 10 minutes. Damn, I'm just yapping. That's basically it. Honestly, there's not much to it. I don't have anything else. Let's get to it. Let's make this break. Hopefully we can make 1%. I mean 4% on no count. Let's get it. Alright, what is going on, everybody? It's currently the morning. It's 7:45. I have to wake up late. I gotta wait for work. But right now, nothing has changed at all. Everything's just been stagnant. It's perfectly fine by me. This one waiting for the retest too. It looks like it's coming up again, but I would like for it to have a deeper retracement. I have rejections, so GPJPY is going to be next on the list. Where is he? The other trade. So this one is looking like it came back to retest this point. Perfect, beautiful. I was definitely not out by the time. I want to see how this one plays out. I want to see if my statement is true, to see if it does do that. So I want to wait for that one. I want to see how that one plays. So today I'm not gonna take any trades. I'm simply gonna wait and just see what the market may have for me. And we have nothing so far. So right now we're gonna wait and see. I'm probably looking at my phone a little more. I'm just kind of in a rush. I don't have to get to work, so let's get to it. Alright, what's going on, everybody? We're currently on day number 5 of this week. It is 7:28 a.m. and we are in gold. Gold. Right now we kind of entered on the break and retest on the gold off this area right here. We put our stop loss below this area of interest. Right now it's looking alright. It's just been following this trend line down, so hopefully news today does have an impact. We do have news, I think it's CPI. Let's double check. Yes, PPI actually, and GDP for CAD. Right now all the other trades I was looking at are just complete garbage. The trades that I took on Monday were winners in my opinion. They were winners no matter what, because I followed my strategy, I followed everything. It just didn't go my direction. I'm completely happy with that. I'm completely happy that it just took me out fully and just kept going up, rather than just me taking me out by a little bit and just keep going down. It shows I am improving as a trader a lot, and I'm following my strategy to the T, and I'm following everything I can in order to be a successful trader. It just did not go in my direction. That just happens. I know that risk I took, simply being that was it. We did risk 3% on gold to try to pass the account faster, because I'm just staying here having to make 15%. I don't want to have to make 5 different, 7, 8 different trades just to get funded on it. I'd rather get funded on like 4 or 5 trades, so it can shorten my time past its evaluation, so I get to fund it faster. So me and my friend had to enter in gold because of confluences here. We had a lot of confluences that led us to believe that the market was going to take. So everything was looking good. This is kind of a continuation trade, honestly. It is a continuation trade, I would say that, due to the fact that I was looking at this area before. It had touched it, went boom, and I was thinking about taking the trade right here. I was really thinking about it, but a 1-hour multiple didn't sound right to me. A 2-hour multiple does sound right to me, even though my TP is like a little higher. It's probably like right here. Yeah, my TP's there. I could have definitely held this trade to about here. Oh, damn. 2.8. I definitely could have held the trade there to about there, and I would have been completely fine. Honestly, it was a beautiful trade, but just didn't want to take it due to the fact that it was like a 1-hour multiple basically, even though that wasn't the right TP. I was just kind of following that area that I was making. So I could have shorted my stop loss, but shorting my stop loss